Hello, it's me again. I wanted to start off this vlog by thanking everyone that commented on my vlog from last week about my cat. I haven't gotten around to responding to any of the comments, but I really, really thank you for all the support and comfort that everyone out there has given on YouTube, on Facebook, in real life. I really, really appreciate that. I wanted to share a little bit of a backstory about Baby the cat, and I don't know, just to share. About 16 years ago, my son was only 5 years old. I was a single mom, and Baby was born in my apartment. She was 24 hours older than her siblings. Basically, there were 3 cats were born, and the next day we went shopping, came back, and there was a 4th kitten in the box. So we named her Baby. And a few months later, we decided to get a dog from the SPCA. And we brought home Danny, who was supposedly a German Shepherd mix. I'll post pictures at the end. And Baby and Danny just got along wonderfully. They were the best of friends for the next 13 years. They were the best friends. It was pretty interesting watching that. Baby was the alpha in the family. She would grab Danny by the face and hold him there and wash him up, and he didn't dare move. So they've been through a lot with us. I mean, as a single mom and then getting married. Actually, when we got married, I was moving to another state. I lived in Rhode Island. My husband at the time lived in Connecticut, where we live right now. And he decided to take the cat. I kept the dog, so that way the cat wouldn't get nervous with all the moving and everything and the wedding preparation. And it was only for a couple of days, and both of them were very, very upset as Baby would walk around my husband's apartment crying, looking for Danny, and Danny would whimper and be looking for Baby. They didn't like separation at all. So 3 years ago, we had to make the hard decision to put Danny down. He was in a lot of pain. He had calcium deposits in his spine, and the medication he was on was going to destroy his liver, and he was just in a terrible amount of pain. And we live in a raised ranch, so he had to walk up and down the stairs to go to the bathroom. If he had an accident, he was shamed. He would go into hiding. When he would come out, he would shake. So we made that decision, and when we did, Baby grieved. For 6 months, she hid in a closet. And ever since then, she's never been the same. So the past 3 years, we've slowly watched her decline. So I think the hardest part is the fact that it's the end of both of them. But I know they're in no more pain, and they're not suffering anymore, and we've had a wonderful 16 years of life with her, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that as hard as it can be, my daughter understands the process of life and death. It's hard to go through, but I know that it's something that she needs to go through. And very often I've heard of stories of children who've never had a pet and never experienced death, and when the time comes, it's possibly even harder for them because it's just not something that's ever been in their life. So, yes, Anna is fine. She's been taking it much better than I have. She still has the stuffed kitten sitting on the chair, on the arm of the chair. If anybody moves it, she instantly puts it back. If it falls on the floor, she says, "Oh no, the cat fell," and she puts it back. And that's her way, I guess. It's kind of disturbing to me because few days afterwards, every time I looked in the living room, I had to take a double look because there's a cat sitting on my chair. But this is getting better. We're getting through it, and thank you all again so much for all of that. And I think that's it. That's all I have to say. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Today's Sunday, so the weekend's still happening, and stay warm. Bye.